Lorraine, and this is Kerry here from Love and Light Tarot, and this is your reading that you've requested. So in this reading, I'm going to do your starting card, past, present and future, and then 12 monthly cards to see what we've got upcoming for you for the next 12 months. We have got my Romance Angel cards and our Divine Circus Oracle cards to be able to support the reading, to pull it all together. Alright, so I'll make a start. So with this pile here that you chose, the second one, so I'll just pull that down here, just put the rest away, away. I don't get them all mixed up. Okay, so I'll give them a bit of a shuffle. Let's have a look then what we've got for you. Okay, let's have a look. So, your first card then is your Magician. Okay, good card to start with, as a starting card, my love. I don't know if you can see, this camera's a bit rubbish. So, that Magician then, it's a use of power, skills, taking action really, using concentration. I feel like you're a very determined person. You kind of like to manifest your dreams and desires well. This card has a lot of potential. I guess it reminds us to grasp opportunities and take a lot of action, alright? It gets us to move forwards with ideas and remain committed to those ideas, really. So, yeah, a really fantastic starting card for you there, my love. Okay, so we'll just pop that one there. And then, let's have a look what we've got on top here. So, past, present and future. Okay, so we've got the, I don't know if you can see that, Knight of Cups, and for your present, I can't remember these silly names. We've then got your Ten of Pentacles, and we've also got, oh interesting, your Emperor. Okay, so if I look at your past then with that card, the Knight of Cups, okay, I feel like with that, it passes you back to some ideas, and I feel like, how can I put it, because you've acted on your ideas in the past, there's been certain situations that made you feel quite emotional. I do feel though that you've learnt to listen to your gut instinct more than using your head. Now, all the Knights, they come with feelings of charm, efficiency, passion, and haste. So any ideas that you've had it past in your early years have probably been a bit rushed. Holding this card, I do feel a little bit of romance from your past, alright. Now, this kind of Knight would have been a past relationship, male or female, that swept you off your feet, type of person that might have been very temperamental, overly sensitive, prone to a lot of fantasy. I just feel like this person was very much in tune with not just their emotions but yours as well. And I feel like they'd always listen to their art rather than yours, regardless of whether it was logical or not. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Maybe you can relate to that, I don't know. If we move on to your present then, you've got your Ten of Pentacles. Now, this Ten of Pentacles for present, I do feel at this moment that you're feeling complete, feeling quite settled, feeling quite abundance. Alright. The Ten of Pentacles tends to bring a lot of stability to your life. So if obviously you're feeling settled at the moment, make the most of that, okay? I do feel like you're using your common sense more than your gut feelings these days, which is bringing you actually quite a lot of contentment and happiness. I do feel like maybe from your past, from that Knight of Cups, that maybe, you know, last year you've tidied things up, you've settled more, you've laid really good secure foundations around you now, and you start to feel like you belong, feel like you're safe, feel like you're secure in most areas of your life. So what I would say is, if that's the present card, enjoy it, enjoy that moment, okay. For your future then, the Emperor. Now, is diagonal to that Magician, that first card, okay. Now the Emperor's card's a really powerful card, alright. Now the Emperor tends to be a fatherly figure, alright. So in your future, it's somebody that's going to come into your life quite abruptly, really. I feel like he's going to be a really structured person, probably a man actually. I'm feeling more of a relationship from this card. He's going to have a lot of authority and he's going to be really protective, okay? He's going to be a man that likes to protect his family, or a woman for that matter, but I'm feeling more a man. I feel like he'll use his intelligence, okay, to be able to help with situations that come along, alright. He's going to use his dominance as well, just to ensure everyone around is balanced. That's what I'm feeling. He's going to be a very strong person in your life. Occasionally, though, he will often display, I guess, a bit of a stubborn attitude towards his actions. But he's only doing that because he knows it's what's right moving forwards. So just you watch for that Emperor coming in for your future. Okay. On that basis, I will draw you a love card. Just to see what fits well with that. Got my love hearts flowing everywhere. So whichever one comes out is going to be applicable. Oh, there you go. So we have got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I reckon with that card that's come out, that love romance card, that fatherly figure could be potential father to your children. Okay? Somebody who's going to look after everybody, keep everybody safe and secure. Alright, so I'll just place that there for you. Alright then, so that's your past, your present and your future. I'm going to move on to your 12 month. So I'm going to draw out March, April and May and see what we have got. So let's have a look. Push these apart away. We have got 4 of Cups. We have got, let's have a look, 7 of Wands. And we have got 7 of Swords, which is out in reverse. So 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and in reverse, 7 of Swords. So if we look at that 4 of Cups then, oh gosh, I can't get hold of them. If we look at that 4 of Cups, that's for like round about sort of back end of February and throughout March. So I do feel with that one, I feel like contemplating on some sort of ideas. At times I think you feel like you can start feeling quite emotional if you've not already started to do so, okay. A bit like you felt in your past sometimes, you're going to start in March using more of your instinct, your gut instinct rather than your head, which isn't a wrong thing. It just tells me at the minute, even though you're settled and you've got your boundaries in place, you're starting to feel a bit irritated, maybe a little bit bored with a work situation, or a bit bored in what's around you and who's around you. It's like you feel like you're wanting a bit of change, okay, and you're a bit uncertain about what's going on around you. I do feel like because you've got a good way of thinking that you will reevaluate your feelings about what you want to do and your feelings about somebody that's in your life, alright. I just feel like unless you do that, you're not going to be able to adjust really accordingly. So, you know, you might need time to sort of reflect on what's going on around you during March. Then you've got your Seven of Wands, alright. Now, this Seven of Wands, this light on this camera is terrible. Sorry, dear. Yeah, this Seven of Wands, I'm going to take I feel like you'll take a lot of action, alright. Now, 7 is an uneven number, so there's definitely going to be changes for you in April. I do feel like you'll use your wisdom. I do feel as well that you're going to reflect a lot. You're going to discover what it is that you want, alright. You've also got a question. In April, there's a question, and there's something you want to know. Now, it's going to take I feel like some perseverance is coming to mind. You're going to need to persevere before you can get an answer to this question, alright. I do feel as well this card that there's some conflicts going to happen in April. That you're going to confront that situation head on, sorry. And I think you're going to have upper hand. In fact, no, I know you're going to have upper hand. You're sometimes going to feel like you're struggling to maintain a situation and keep it stable, alright. But I feel because of your determination and that card, that magician that we had at the start with your Emperor, you will succeed, alright. You will get there in the end. Just don't feel on edge in any way. So then we've got your Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Seven of Swords in reverse. A lot of people think that cards in reverse are a bad thing, but they're actually learns and they're there to guide you. Alright, so for me, I guess from April, I'm seeing between April and May betrayal. Okay, I'm feeling more of a work situation, a job situation. I just feel like in May you're going to feel like you've lost some confidence just because of some deceptive behaviours from others that are around you. Now, because it's in reverse, I do feel like by end of the month you will have settled the storm, things will have settled down, alright? You will, however, feel like you're being taken advantage of. So do not let yourself feel victimised, alright? Do not, whoever this is, whoever's in background, helping on or trying to get on your nerves, or don't let them come near. You know, just deal with it best you can in a grown-up way. Okay. So if I have a look then for, let's see, June, July and August. Let's see what's what. June, July, August. Oh, another 3 in reverse, my darling. Lots of learns. Hectic summer your way, I think, from a work point of view, looking at this. So, you Page of Pentacles then. Oh, this camera, I need to get a better camera. Can you see that alright? I'm dawdling here, sorry. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. What do you think about this one? I think you're going to start to think more efficiently when it comes to a work situation, alright? I think you're going to start to feel a bit insecure about, you know, how to succeed, move on with ideas that you have. I feel like you're going to start putting hold because of what's going on in May. Definitely, because of what went on with that Seven of Swords. There's going to be definitely some conflict. Alright. I do think you need to find some motivation and inspiration before you can succeed moving forward with any ideas you've got from a work point of view. I'm thinking you're heading for like a promotion or a career change. And I think there's somebody beside you that's potentially jealous or wanting to stop that or stand in the way of that, and they're going to do anything at all costs to sort of to stop your determination, because they can see you've got confidence and they don't like that they know that you can do a better job. So just watch for that coming. Alright, so that was for June. Then you've got that Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Now this is for July. So this card comes with intelligence, alright, and intellect. So you're going to use a lot of that you've got in July, alright. You're going to start to want to move fast and hastily on an idea that you're having. Or you're going to definitely progress in July. So I want you to use your head to achieve what you set out to do, alright, because this Knight of Swords is telling you that you've got to act, and you've got to act now. So that's for month of July, so watch for that, alright, end of July into August. If you're given an opportunity, then you've got to grab it with both hands, irrelevant of what's going on previous months, and are people trying to knock you down and affect you and upset you, and trying to get at your emotions and knock your confidence. Do not let that happen, alright? You're better than that, okay? I feel like with that Knight, then, that this person can be quite an aggressive person. They have total lack of control. I just feel like, as well, they want to have their point of view all the time. That's what I'm seeing. I'm stood pointing finger in a circle in a meeting, point of view, and they've got to have their say, and, you know, they're not bothered whether or not other people are making plans. They still have to come first, and they've got no regard for anybody else, alright. The type of person that will make plans, definitely without planning anything first, so they'll not think things through like you do. Looking at August then with that Nine of Pentacles. We've got a very mixed bag here, even though we're in reverse. I just feel like there's more to come in August for you, alright. I think you're going to be moving ahead, you're going to start to feel more fulfilled. I'm feeling like you're going to see and you're going to find a way to look forwards. You're going to feel a lot of gratitude from your achievements as well, and from other people that are around you with this card. The other thing is as well, we've got the Pentacles, alright, and it is the 9, and it's card for August. So I'm thinking money-wise, alright, there's going to be a bit of upset with money. It's going to be an expensive month. I don't think anything major, but I just think the flow of your finances might be slightly disrupted, alright. Just don't feel jarred or into any panic or discomfort because of that, because it's definitely going to pass. It's not going to be something that's ongoing, and by feeling a bit jarred and a bit panicky, you know, you're not going to be able to put things into perspective, and you need to be able to do that for everything that's going on around you from a work point of view. Okay, so I'll just push those there. So 3 in reverse up to August. So your next ones then, if I draw, we're going to have September, October and November, so let's have a look what we've got for September. Queen, we've got your Queen of Swords and she's in reverse. So with this, I'm feeling like this Queen's showing me lack of compassion and bitterness. Somebody around you is going to be jealous. Again, it's going to be getting on your nerves. You will definitely not want to trust this person, alright, because they're showing a lot of vindictiveness, alright. You need to stay away from them. I'm getting a red cross in front of my mind when I'm looking at this card, and I'm trying to reflect on understanding of it. I'm seeing tears, seeing paper being teared. Don't let others tear you down. Please watch for this person. You know, from May, June, July, August and September, it's somebody in a work situation and they don't want you to succeed. And they've been very sly and very vindictive, very jealous, and they're going to try and do all they can. You've got so many cards in reverse, all sort of swords, pentacles, and that Queen's come out. Alright, let me just see what we've got moving into October, what will come here. Again, in reverse, 9 of Cups. Very higgledy-piggledy. There's definitely a lot of focus going on around your career, a lot being wary, making sure you're driving yourself, making sure you push yourself, not letting people stand in your way, having that confidence to tell yourself to use your head, not your gut. Alright. Definitely October, because obviously we've got 9 of cups. There's going to be satisfaction coming your way, alright. This card as well is also a wish card. So I've got a feeling that you're a bit of a dreamer sometimes, and there's always things you want, and you know, you don't feel like you're always getting them. But I feel come September that any future wishes that you've had are no longer going to serve a purpose for you. Alright, you're not going to no longer desire them. Okay. Just always be careful when this wish card comes out in reverse though for what you wish for. So if you're changing your thoughts and your plans during October, just be careful what you wish for. Alright. Make sure it's achievable. You need to obviously put lots in to be able to get something back in return with that card occasionally. Alright, so just wish wisely. But I do think October you're definitely going to feel more satisfaction, you're going to feel a lot more appreciation from people. There's going to be a lot of emotions running high, alright, but you're going to feel good about the accomplishments you've already made. I hope that makes some sense to you, so maybe you need to watch for that. Let me see what we've got for November then. Wow. Ace of Wands, how lovely. November, Ace of Wands. And it's in an upright position as well. So there's going to be loads of inspiration in November. Anyway, I feel like you're going to get creative. Just watch out for, because this is a like a fire sign card, because it's a wand card, so it's associated with Leos and Aries and Sagittarius. So, you know, all that vibrance that you tend to feel in summer months, because we all feel it, you know, we have more energy. You're going to feel that even in November. Alright, I just think you need to watch for this Sagittarius, Aries or Leo coming in, because they're going to help you with your ideas, they're going to help you progress, they're going to help you with your creativity, alright. The energy that you're going to get is going to be booming, alright. So I would say when that appears in November, use it. Use that to your advantage, my darling, alright. It does represent new opportunities, but it might be that because you're ultimately of that fruit spring in the summer that opportunity is there, and that's why this card's come up. Alright, it will encourage you to move forwards, even if you've not done so already. It will give you enthusiasm and confidence to do all of that. That is what that card is. Any fears that you might have, alright, playing it back in your mind, niggling away, you need to let them go. Push them to one side, park them at the back of your brain, you don't need to deal with them. Chase your dreams, go for what you want. Alright, that's what that card's telling us. So, if we move then on into December, we have got the Three of Wands, again in reverse. Let's see what we've got for January that aligns that. So we've got the Sun, okay, and that's in reverse as well. Oh, this light's terrible, I'll have to do something about it. This is no good. And then for February, which is the last card in the deck, again we're in reverse. We've got your Ace of Cups. Okay. So let's focus on these three cards then. So December, Three of Wands. Alright, I do feel like moving into December with that Three of Wands in reverse, that you're gonna be getting on, you're gonna be settled with this job, things are definitely gonna have settled down, but there is gonna be like I'm seeing mini roller coaster, so there's gonna be some ups and downs, but nothing major, which is good in a new position or a new job, because you have to adapt to it. I just think they're not gonna be big setbacks. Alright, more like snags. It is all going to be temporary, because I know with that Sun card that I've just drawn there for you, even though it's in reverse, it's not, oh, it's stuck to the table, it's not a negative card, and I know that that'll support moving into January, alright, because this card, it does actually bring warmth and vitality, a lot of enlightenment, and just just don't become too overconfident, alright? Because if you could become overconfident, sometimes you can become egotistical. So the other thing with that Soul card, it being in reverse, I'm feeling ill health. I'm feeling like mental health. I'm not thinking it's you. I'm not picking up on you. It's somebody around you. So watch for someone that you care about, somebody that you're close with, spend a lot of time with. You know, they're maybe not having as easy a time as you think. You will help support them, okay? And again, you know, you'll use every part of you to help make them feel a bit better. Just encourage them to have a little bit of time, alright, and to feel like they can have time themselves just to recuperate. I do feel though that when they do that, there's going to be lots of warmth and they're going to shine like they normally do. So I guess it's somebody in your life that shines, that you recognise that shines. Alright. So I hope some of that made sense. Your last card then, again, it is your Ace of Cups, and again it's in reverse, but it's not so negative, okay? So it's funny that this card's come out because it's the card for next February. So Ace of Cups, all I can say is compassion, lots of emotions, arts, new beginnings, new relationships even. I do feel like a new relationship could be on the horizon. Okay, it's someone that you've been quite close to but not ever done anything about. It's like maybe a friendship. And when I go back to that Emperor for your future with that love card, I think this could be a potential future beau. Okay, that's how I'm feeling from cards that we've got out there. I just think though, because this card's in reverse, don't be so hasty at jumping in feet first. Alright, take things steady, don't move too fast, give it plenty of thought, act appropriately for any new connection that does come your way. Alright. So I did draw for you, my dear, a final card from Divine Circus Oracle cards. Now these cards are guidance for life, like sacred supervision, and they create a lot of confidence. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to have a look at which one it is, and this will basically sum up your reading. Alright, so we have got Crown of the Butterfly Bambini. If we pull it back, we can see it better on that light. It's terrible. Position it differently, maybe. Right, okay. So, this card then, she basically is like a butterfly. She transforms, and so will your natural instincts throughout this coming year. Alright, I just feel like you're gonna grow in a dramatic way. Alright, there's going to be life-changing things happen, things to do mainly with your career, people coming into your life, new relationship. Alright, in some ways it's going to feel quite drastic, but this card will let you progress, okay, and you'll do that to perfection, and you'll do it with a lot of gratitude and a lot of style, okay. I feel like because you've got a creative side, you're not going to feel too hurt or upset by other people's actions. I think you're just going to brush them off and let them straight off your head. Okay. Eventually, alright, you're going to shun any mistakes that you've made, or ever do make. Alright, because you're going to transform yourself into a different way of thinking. You are definitely going to wear that crown, and that crown is like crown of power for you. Okay. I feel like come next year, because there are all these cards in this reading, you're going to have said goodbye to your old self, and you're going to feel like you're reborn again. Your lifestyle's going to be different. That's going to definitely change, alright, along with your career and your job opportunities. I'm seeing bamboo. When I see this card, you know, like a piece of bamboo. So throughout the year, I feel like you feel like, or you're going to feel like you're bending. but you're bending without breaking. I know you're going to be strong, alright, and you're going to use all the strength you've got to make you more flexible. And it's like, as spring and summer comes this year, there's going to be doors that you maybe could open from all these ideas that maybe you've got, all this career progression. But you're going to walk by quite a few of them, and you're going to walk by them, and you're not going to go back to them because you know there's better ahead. Alright, and that's what that card indicates. Alright, so just trust what becomes of you. Alright, use this reading as a guide, and just stay brave and keep your chin up, and just deal with people in a very outwardly way, a very grown-up way. Okay, so I'm going to draw you just a couple of positive power cards up next few days, just to be able to support which way that you might feel after this reading. I don't know whether you can take it on board or not. Feedback for myself would be really good if you could, because I don't get very much of it. Let's see. So we've got, I will radiate positive energy today. Radiate positive energy around you and welcome how the world responds to you. Can't see these very well. I'm so sorry, my dear. Let's draw another one. Another one. We've got another one for the rain. Positive card. Yep, there we go. The only person I can change is me. Wow, that fits well with what I've just been telling you. Lots of changes to your lifestyle. So that one reads, today do not try and make others change or alter their ways. You are the only one who can change. Others may choose to follow your example. So yeah, so that's another good card. And then your final romance card, moving forwards. Let's see who this new spell is, or some insight into it for the rain. February, retreat. So come February with this new person, you're going to retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world and have more time for you and a partner. And then you've got one behind it. Wow, passion. Oh, that's lovely. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's a bit of a tough year ahead, you know, a few things to deal with, my darling. Big changes for you and your career or your job. There's going to be somebody hanging over your head, basically, but just deal with them. Use your head more than your gut. Learn from your past. Concentrate on how you're feeling at the present and how you want to keep that ongoing. And remember that magician's there to push you, alright? And that emperor that's coming into your life is going to be a strong figure. Everything will be settled in the next 12 months. But few moments, bit of a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Don't get too emotional. Don't let people get in the way. Okay, so I hope this reading helps in some way, and I hope to hear from you soon. And thank you for following me and liking my page. I'll send you love and light. Bye.